So hi everyone, welcome back to Dark Souls. So we had a good session overall yesterday. It's currently Sunday morning. I don't normally stream on Sunday mornings because there's a finite time that I have to stop, and that is in about 3 hours. I'm really hoping 3 hours will be enough. So yesterday we killed Nito, we killed the Four Kings, we killed Thief, and right, okay, let's keep going and let's fight the Gwyn. And we were on Gwyn. I know, he's so weird, isn't he? For 3 hours, most of which I cut from the YouTube VOD. So if you're watching on YouTube, yeah, I edited most of that out because I didn't really think it added any value, and yeah, it just wasn't very good footage, really. It wasn't. I wasn't really raging or anything, you know. It wasn't like I was, oh my god, I can't do this, blah, blah, blah. But I don't really feel I was learning that much each time we tried it either, because I'd streamed for 7 hours yesterday. It was a long time for me, trying to get it done, and yeah, maybe not the best decision, but we got to live with that. So I'm gonna try again today. So I mixed a few things up with our loadout off screen. So I've put on a storage straight sword, which I know might not do as much damage as a Silver Knight, but it weighs 3 rather than 6. So that means I don't have to wear Havel's ring to get the fast roll, which means I can equip 2 other rings. So I've gone for fire defense and the Hornet ring for better crits, which includes parries. So the first thing is to get a parry in. See how that goes. So we're gonna do what is likely many runs to Gwyn, and I've titled this screen "Learning the Final Boss," because I could just try and beat him, right? Just by running around the pillar and getting the odd hit in and basically hiding and healing when I can and that kind of stuff. And I have beat him that way before. As I said, 2 or 3 times in the past, in the long distance past. Like, it's been 8 years since I've actually beaten this boss, I think. I've played the game since then. Good start. Anything but that attack, dude. Anything but that attack. But never haven't reached this stage, really. Hello, Philbo. How you doing? Are you well? You were ill on Friday. You feeling all right? Hi, Alice. Good morning, Alice. How you doing? So let's, yeah. My aim for this particular attempt here is to just do a parry. Oh, hi. So you go that one left hand side, you do this one the right hand side. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. I've also kept the shield that restores stamina, but we'll see how that goes. It didn't get a parry there. There we go. Alright, it's about the same. That is about the same. So according to the tactic, you just move slightly here and then it'll do the same attack. But it didn't. Now, regular damage is terrible, but just parrying is fine with the ring. So we'll use this. We'll use the straight sword, which I think is only right because we are supposed to be a faith-aligned character. Yeah, but maybe this one isn't the best. You know, when we can get something like the Silver Knight shield, which might have better, but then I can't roll. Yeah, that's the thing. All right, the dragons. The dragon's crest also gives better magical defense. Sorry, fire defense. and as I remember, is 100% physical. If we're just doing parrying, we shouldn't need the stamina regen. We shouldn't really need the flame resist either. So, feel a lot better? Good, I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, that's the attack I want, thank you. So now we know that the sword is viable for parries. So, I guess now it just comes down to parrying him a lot. Which is easier said than done. Let's give it a go. Is it yesterday? For some people it still is, I think. Not for you though, Clink. Not for you. Yeah, you get a bit of deja vu. A little bit. Alright, I think I might try and avoid this first attack. And then start parrying. So I can dodge it. It's irritating when I when I read it and dodge it and then... Yeah, okay. But I think I'll try and avoid the first attack and then, yeah, try and bait out that slow hit. We can also learn to parry the fast attack as well. And if we get those two done, I think we'll be okay. It doesn't really seem to matter, like, how much fire defense you have, or like he does generally the same amount of damage. It probably is making a difference, but it's kind of, it's still 2 or 3 hits. I think there might be a different like variation in moves where if he does this move, that move, and then that move, normally it would kill me, whereas now I've got like a sliver of health left. But normally, like if an attack does 6% of my health and we reduce it to 55, it's not going to make any difference, right? I don't really know what else to equip though, so whoa, dear. Might as well go naked. Yeah, well, you know what? There is no benefit in going naked, because it doesn't make you any quicker than what I am now. So I might as well wear my tattered robes. Wear my noob gear. Yeah, so my plan, again, is to avoid the first attack. Yeah. Oh yeah, I suppose if I wanted to save the strength, yeah. But yes. Try and heal. I don't think we will. Oh, we did. Okay. Get away from that door. That's the attack I want, actually. Okay. Move slightly that way. Maybe I'll do it again. Okay. Slightly that way. Okay, gonna grab. That's what we want. That is what we want. It's not cheese, it's iron. It's manipulating the AI, which is what you do with all bosses. Yeah, it's tech. You know what? I thought the last attack could... I did get the last attack in. Look at that. Now, to be honest, a 10-minute stream probably isn't what I'm going for, to be honest. What would I do? Though, what would I do if I beat him? I'm like, okay. What? That's really awkward. But that is what we're after. That's it. But I don't mind losing. I do not mind losing. Because we get to practice more, right? The whole thing is learning the final boss. I don't mind losing that, right? I honestly kind of threw it on purpose. I know it doesn't seem that way, but I was like, in my head I was like, I don't want to go off another parry. Because if I do, I beat him. And then I'm like, okay, well, see you later, guys. I don't know. I don't know if I'll regret that. I don't know if I'll regret that because, you know, that could have been like the 1 in 100 chance that we had. But I didn't expect to do so well so soon. That was like 3rd attempt, right? So yeah, that's awkward. So yeah, so there was a bit of indecision there. Like in that millisecond, I was like, should I parry? No. So I thought, well, just attack then, you know. But then, if my thoughts were concurrent, I wouldn't have done that either. I'd have just let him hit me. So I don't know what I was really thinking there. But it is too late to beat him. so I think there was a bit of like, no, yes, you know, in my head a little bit there. Let's see what we can do. No, I don't, because what are we gonna do then, right? What's? I mean, if I hadn't uploaded the VOD yesterday, it would have been better because I could just splice this onto the end of that footage, and say the next day, boom, did it instantly, right? Which is obviously, you know, a good kind of illustration about what a good night's sleep and a rest and a break can do for you, right? If nothing else, we have that. I'm too slow with that dodge. I mean, the animation's really weird because I have got away. But I'm watching his sword, right? That's what I'm doing. I'm watching his sword. So when I'm like, oh, he's grabbing me, right? It's already too late. I've got to watch his it's like boxing, right? You gotta watch his shoulders pretty much. You just gotta watch his shoulders, but I'm just like, okay, if the sword moves, I'm gonna press this button. But yeah, I could have just spliced it onto the end of that footage and saying, you know, 1 day later, and then instantly just killed him, right? But I can't because it's uploaded now. I suppose I could. Only like 3 people have seen it, or at least clicked on it, so it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, to be honest, I should have done that. I didn't really have a plan for beating him that quickly. Yeah, now I regret it, but we're gonna I hate that one. Stop me, dude. It's a minor inconvenience, him hitting me, though. I should just raise my shield, and then I'll be fine. I'm an idiot. You reckon? I don't know. How you doing, Fortum, anyway? You well? Yeah, the sword is fine. I want to take a couple... Alright, I might die this really quickly because I want to take a drink of my coffee. That's what it is. I'll think about it, but I think I'm probably... Yeah, gonna die quickly this time. We'll see. Yeah, I think it will. worth it. You made tea? Nice. I'm assuming nice anyway. Like if I do beat him relatively quickly, we can go into my Pyromancer character and I can just play her for a bit and see the contrast, because the Pyromancer Ember, I've called her, is pretty this character is suboptimal. I'm like, oh yeah, let's just go Faith, yeah, right. And the Great Lightning Spear has been helpful, and so is the extra healing. But extra healing's only been nice because it's suboptimal. I need extra healing, and Lightning Spears have been good. They have been good, but not for the that I put into getting them. So yeah, a miracle build is not that good. I don't. It might be good for PvP and stuff, you know, with the blast and stuff, but yeah, it's been underwhelming. This character, you know, compared to Ember, is hey, 2,000 souls. No, there it is. All right, so if he hits me with that first quick attack, I just need to block and get through it, basically. Oh, okay. It's a very, very small touch. Oh. Block, block, block. Okay. Now we can try, yeah, parrying again. I'm not going to heal. Healing's not the way to do this. Yeah, that's the quick one. That really catches me off guard. So, like, it's obviously really quick, isn't it? So. I don't really know how he telegraphs that. He doesn't seem to. But he probably does. There's probably a frame in there that I can see. Yeah. But if I... Yeah, the thing is, if I assume he's going to be doing that and parry early when he's due to attack, and then he does the slow one, I miss the slow one. Because then I parried too quick for the slow one. And the slow one's the one that I can regularly... Yeah, that one's fairly easy, to be honest. It might be like... I was blocking, but it hit me from the head. Git. Absolute git, that one. I was going to say something then. It went in my head because I got hit. It went in my head. A new tea dispenser, no one disintegrated from age and use, rusted through. Wow. To prevent that, I thought maybe I'd buy a gold one, because gold does not rust. But could not find one made of pure gold in the few minutes you had patience for that. So titanium mantle. Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough. Wow. Yeah, I had another thought then, and it's gone. Oh yeah, maybe it's a distance thing as well. Do you know how I move slow, like slightly to the left, right? Just block. Like this. If I go like back a little bit as well or something, like maybe just a tad backwards. Then he does the grab. Because it might be a distance thing as well as a sort of like an angle that you're in. If I can bait out that slow attack enough. But it's one of three things. It's either the grab, the slow attack, which I want, or the quick attack. And it's how to basically prevent the quick attack, because I can avoid the grab. Claw! Should we call it that? The thing is, calling it the claw takes ages. Oh, okay. He just gave up. He was like, alright, you can go through. By this stage, like, it's pointless killing you, right? Gwyn will just do it. It does fit, yeah. But by the time I've said the claw, he's already killed me with the other attack. That's the thing. Yep. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that time I didn't move away or anything, I just... Actually moving in. Seems to help. Oh, it does. Oh, I thought I parried that second one. So I went for an attack. I got the sound cue wrong. Yeah, it's just how to get that slow attack regularly. Which that was. There was a clang, yeah. Yeah, it was not the right sound, I don't know. I was just hopeful, you know. Yeah. I didn't even know there was a partial parry until you said it though, because it was... I think that's what threw me off, is that it wasn't a parry sound, but it wasn't a I got hit sound. So a partial parry, huh? Which I guess is that it maybe blocks the damage, but doesn't stun the enemy? What the hell is a partial parry? Is that even a thing? It's a thing. I wish it would, Clink. I wish it would damage his sword. Yeah, like after 2 parries, your sword breaks. But that would make the final boss even easier for those who know what they're doing. Which, you know, it does make you appreciate, you know, like the likes of the speedrunners of this game who have done this, like, I don't know how many hours would have put into it to make the final boss look like such a chump. Like, it looks like so easy. It's immense, really. Okay, that's another one. Okay, he didn't go with the, Alright, let's try and do a heal. Maybe I shouldn't do a heal. Alright, I'm not gonna do a heal. That was an attempt at a parry, by the way, but it didn't work either. Yeah, I don't know if it's better to try and do a heal and hide behind that pillar, which I couldn't find, or just let him kill me. Or just keep trying to, you know, futilely block. Or parry. So if you parry too early, or parry an attack that's impossible to parry, you get a partial. Reduces the damage a bit, you don't get staggered. Okay. Yeah, it seems a bit suboptimal, doesn't it? You don't want that, really. Yeah, it's like, nice try, have this. Yeah, overhead swipe is good, thank you. Heroes of Arcadia. There's a test for breaking after each parry. There are spells to destroy opponent's weapons. There is, isn't there? And indeed your own. What there? Didn't know that. The weird stinky cloud thing. Poison mist or not? Acid surge. Oh, because yeah, the same thing as like the centipedes do. Yeah, I hate getting hit by that. It's really annoying. Might try to be really clever and doing the two-handed thing as well, I don't know. Maybe not, huh? We actually survived that with two partial parries, didn't we? Right, where's me? Okay, let's see if we can get it. Uh-oh. Probably not. Get the pillar between us. Okay, there we go. That'll do. Nope. That was too close. Ah! Okay. Partial dodge, I guess. Or one more parry and then we have to throw it. If we even get that decision. Yeah, so I could kill him now. I could. It looks like bullying, yeah. There, so I purposefully didn't kill him. 100%. Doing it for the content? I guess so. I guess so. I want to see how, like, how often I can generate that now. But again, you know, it shows, so that's twice we've been able to kill him in the past half hour, right? So I don't know how many attempts we've had. I should be counting, really, because that would be kind of handy to quantify it. But compared to yesterday, where we had no chances in, I'd say 3 hours. You know, it does show, like, what a difference just taking a break is, right? So if anything, this is illustrative of that. Yeah. Performance, yeah. It just shows what sort of, like, mental fatigue can do, and various different people have different capacities for that. Mine's obviously not very high. That's just how it is. Yeah. We did kill 3 bosses. Yeah, I need to deal with that better as well. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Four-day week, yeah. Apparently so, Clink. If we all did it, it wouldn't though, would it? That's the thing. But it would mean some changes, wouldn't it? So I don't think we could all work the same 4-day week. Yeah, see, Dennis does it's all right. 4 12-hour shifts, but it's only 4 days. Yeah, so you work the same amount. You just have more time. Yeah, I think most people would do that. Most people would make the choice to do that. But I think if everyone was to do it, there needs to be some kind of yeah, I just don't think weekends would be the same. So I don't think everyone would have the same 3-day weekend, because the thing is, people still need to work at weekends for people who have weekends off to do things. So yeah, you know what I mean? Go away, git. So yeah, some people would use a 4 on. Do 4 on 4 off, okay. That's pretty good. Yeah, you still work 48 hours though. I don't work that much. I'm very lucky with my job. I have relatively few hours for, you know, a decent pay that's literally 5 minutes from my house. So I appreciate that. Well, that's good. Well, yeah, that's like the worst we've done so far. Six hours every day, really? Oh, you did that now. Okay. Oh, I didn't do anything then. No, I wouldn't like 6 hours every day. I mean, if that works for you, then that's cool, and that would work in certain areas, but certain industries. You would go beyond the 12 hours? No. Yeah, no, you absolutely fun. Yeah, I totally see that. It's like honestly, it's like these so on a morning, right? I start work at 6, okay? But I get up at 4 because I've just started to, right? It was never planned. But I've just started like waking up at 4, and for the longest time it like really annoyed me because then I, you know, once I wake up I have difficulty getting back to sleep. So I would just kind of like just doze or just lie there, you know, or doom scroll or whatever. But lately I've started, okay, I'm just gonna get up, right? So I've got like an hour and a half to do stuff, and you can kind of quantify the hour and a half a lot easier than say you've got 8 hours. So I'm actually really freaking productive, even if it's just like playing Dark Souls, because a lot of my other playthrough, no, my other off-stream playthrough with the Pyromancer character has been at 4 o'clock in the morning. But I'm like, okay, right, I've got an hour and a half. What can I do in that time? And you've sort of got an aim, so you could take that into work as well. So because you know, you start 8 hours, and say you start at 8, you know, 4 o'clock is a long freaking way off, right? But if you take 2 hours off that, then suddenly it's not, and you think, oh god, I've got to get my like head down here. Fast attack is not our friend. So if you had 6, you'd actually, yeah, you basically just get a move on a bit more, I think. Some jobs, I think, you know, wouldn't suit it, but if you kind of left, so if you're in a production line, for example, then it wouldn't work. But if you're in a kind of role where you have a certain number of tasks to do in the day, and you kind of more or less left to your own devices to do it, then it would, right? $60-hour week? That's too much. That's way too much. Yeah, it's why you're going to bed at 7 o'clock at night, right? Yeah, 8 hours a week's way too much. I mean, yeah, and it's cool if you know, like say it's a build up for Christmas or something, and it's seasonal work or whatever, and it's like specific overtime for a specific amount of like a duration period, then I think it's okay. And you're like, okay, so for the next 3 weeks, you know, there's the opportunity to work 8 hours a week. That's cool, right? But doing it consistently, I think is it's not really sustainable for like a work-life balance. Something that you yeah, need to be healthy and honestly in the end a better worker. Oh yeah, okay, fine, yeah. Working from home. See, I wouldn't like working from home. Because I like the Division. That was worth it. Awesome. Yeah, I wouldn't like working from home for the, you know, I like the Division of leaving my house to go into work and then coming to a place where I don't have the same work. But if I was doing nights, maybe that would change, yeah. But like I say, I'm like 5-10 minutes away from where I work, which I really, really appreciate. So I have 0 commute. So I'm very lucky in that regard. Yeah, that's fair enough, Dennis. So what if something happens then? I guess you just phone someone, like the police, for example. Like again, it wouldn't matter whether you're on site or not. Or maybe it's multiple sites, right? I don't know. I don't want to get like pry too much, but yeah, you would just be the first. You just set the alarm, basically. And then a response would would happen. But there's some dodgy geezers lurking around. I can tell they're dodgy because they've ram-raided a van through the fence. Oh, I see, okay. So you're not looking at cameras, it's more technical. Okay. Still, have you ever had to wake someone up like really early in the morning? Or some godly hour? Because of something that's been flagged or whatever? Yeah. Well, that's part of their job, isn't it, I guess? Part of their role. I'm sure they'll get, yeah, compensation for that. Yeah, on call, yeah, that's what it'll be. That's the word I was thinking of, on call. Yeah, okay, so I need to move in there. I need to move in there. Okay, I tried. The thought was there, but I was still in block parry mode. Yeah, I know. Thing is, I can't. Okay, I can. I can't kick when I want to. But yeah, I was still holding the parry button down. So, yeah, just need to loosen that up a bit. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream tonight. I know it's sad, but there's a big football match on. So I don't know if we'll finish or continue Dread Delusion. I think there's 2 sessions of Dread Delusion left. So I might do that Monday, Tuesday next week. Or, you know, the following week. Like, tomorrow. Let's see if we can finish that off. Tomorrow and Tuesday. And then we can start a whole new bunch of games. Quadra Delusion? It's winter? Yeah, I know. I know. Dread Delusion's amazing to answer that. It is very, very, very good. Yeah, there we go again. There we go. Cheeky heal, see if we can get that in. No. Well, okay, it was kind of worth it. Yeah, it is. It's really good. And it keeps getting better, actually. Yeah. Yeah, it is, yeah. Here we go again. Yeah, so Dread Delusion's very, very good. Like we're really in the end game now, and I'm not going to spoil anything for you, but yeah, there's just a new mechanic that's opened up that's like absolutely amazing. Like it is, yeah, it's so good. It's so good. The game is full of surprises and it's so imaginative. It's a true gem. I'm very, very glad I picked it up. It's severely I don't know if it's underrated. I just don't think many people know about it because of, you know, the way it looks and everything as well. I think puts a lot of people off. But yeah, play it. And yeah. So footballers in this country have to like train on Christmas Day and New Year's Day. I wouldn't say I feel sorry for them, right? Because they're kind of compensated for it, right? But like all the training staff have to as well, and all the cleaners have to as well to support that. If you haven't been sacked like at Manchester United. But yeah, it's not. Yeah, but it's nice for us, the consumer, because yeah, there's lots of football on Boxing Day, which is great. It's, you know, you're full of food, and you just sit and watch football, like live football. It's good, especially since Amazon Prime has like bought loads of it, so you can watch it on that rather than some overpriced subscription service. Oh yeah, because you're in America, right? Yeah. Yeah, so I've got a friend who's like a lot more into American football than I am. And I'm like, does that... Like, how do they feel about that, right? Because then, of course, everyone watching also goes on Christmas Day. And all the support staff and the drivers and the cleaners and, you know, everything else, right? So... But I think there's a slightly different, like, social attitude towards Christmas Day. I'm not really sure, not being an American. Yeah. Yeah, I just think it's, yeah, I don't know. I'm surprised by it. A lot of people admit football their whole personality, you know. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's a big thing. It is here as well. You get fanatics. You know, a lot of people are interested in football in the UK. You know, myself is one of them. But you know, there's different degrees to that, right? To not especially support anyone, but you do like it's good for, it's a social thing at the end of the day. It's tribal for many, but for me it's more social. That was way too slow there. Yeah, there's a big... like gap you get there for being able to avoid the grab. Okay, partial parry there, which basically does nothing against this enemy. Okay, I finished my coffee at least. Excuse me. Thank you. He's been quite good lately as well. I think he senses the end is nigh. So what do you guys do on Sundays then? You got any plans? Like here, the shops are open. They're reduced hours, but they are. So I take my mum shopping, like a little food shop. Usually do like one food shop a week. Spend some time with my parents, and then come back and I'll either nap when I get home. I usually will. I usually nap. Maybe watch some football on and/or stream. You know, and that's. Do some odd jobs here and there. I don't know, I'm not running. I'm not sprinting. That makes sense, Clink, yeah. The only thing is, if they were actual orcs, then hooliganism would actually make their, oops. Team win. And as we know, it doesn't. I do the flat, play some games, nice. Let's see if I can get a heal in. Okay. Not really. I thought he was a lot further behind me than he was. Yeah, grocery shopping on Sundays. Might be teaching my mum how to tune a guitar tomorrow. What do you mean tomorrow? Is that? Oh, that's because that's because it's early morning for you, right? So hi Paisley. 3 a.m. baking a cake. We stream as a bonus. Nice. 3 a.m. baking a cake, huh? That's, okay. So how did you get in that situation then, if you can speak? I know you're probably covered in flour and stuff, so... Nice to see you anyway. Do you put flour in cake? I don't know. I don't bake. Yeah, okay. Well, I don't know. I'd say chocolate was more important. Had a big day yesterday, so today I didn't wake up till 3 p.m. Okay, so I'm hungry and there's cake. Right. Okay, so don't dodge sideways. I thought I'd deviate for no particular reason. Too slow again. I think I'm dead. Morning, Rube. How you doing? How are you? Are you well? Mix and mix. Okay, so added eggs and water, melted butter to the... Oh, I can do that. Yeah. It does, you know, because flour is the most important ingredient in cake. Didn't you know? We're learning. I guess because it has to rise. Yeah, it makes sense, actually. Last day of holiday, which makes you sad. Yeah, so how did it go? How many games did you play, Rube? How many games did you finish, Rube? Just curious, Rube. You know, Rube. Because you were talking for months beforehand, Rube, about how many games you were going to play, Rube. So I'm just curious, Rube, about how many games you finished, Rube. You want to let us know? I'm waiting. Finish some more, every last one. Oh, so how did you find Dark Souls then, since you finished every game? Can you give me some advice on this? Worst one. Yeah, it keeps doing the fast attack one now. I don't get it. I don't get what differentiates. And with the fast attack, I can parry the second one. So if he does a mixture of slow and fast power, you know, attacks, I can basically tank two fast attacks and still get a parry on the second one. And then if he mixes that in with the slow one, then I should, you know, then that works. But I can't really tell how to change the you know, how to bait one out rather than the other. It seems to be one or the other, along with the grab. Yeah. Last boss, Paisley. So all the other bosses are dead, apart from the DLC, which I'm not that interested to do with this character. I'll probably do it with the Pyromancer, Ember. Nice one. Run straight into that. Yeah, so you've obviously not watched the 6-hour VOD I uploaded 6 hours ago. Paisley, why not? But yeah, episode 10 of this series, I, yeah, do that. As well as some other stuff. Slacker. Four times speed watch. Yeah. Okay, Gwyn Steffani. That still makes me laugh. Okay, partial parry on the second one there. Besides Tyranny, any other games? Dark Souls, Amber? I don't know what that means. But you're asking what other games? Well, I put a little thing up, didn't I? About my plans. The Cyberpunk I want to play. I want to play Stalker 2, but I'll wait for it to get another couple of patches. You know, it'll probably be in summer or something that I'll pick up Stalker 2. Depends on what happens, basically, but Tyranny will be Tyranny is imminent. I think we'll start Tyranny very, very soon. But you know, it's got to the stage where I'm like, I've almost finished this. I've almost finished Dread Delusion, so it'd be nice to, you know, Mass Effect 2 as well. I don't want to do two blind role-playing games. I'll do one of those at a time. So, man, I haven't watched Kokoska in years. Absolute years. I haven't seen. I used to watch him quite often, but I don't watch Let's Plays that much now. So, and he's one of the few people who, well, that I follow at least, that kept doing Let's Plays as well as stream. I just never really feel the want to do Let's Plays now. What if I go a bit further? I can turn. Oh, I missed it. Don't like that. Too slow. Kokoski is like just constantly churning out stuff. What I was always quite surprised by is how he seems like... He seems to know every games that he plays. Like, he doesn't play anything like, okay, this is blind, I don't really know what I'm doing. He always seems to have some kind of grasp about what to do. I don't really know what his methods are. He doesn't get stuck, basically. But yeah, I don't really watch Let's Plays anymore. It's just hang out on Twitch now. Usually lurking. Shout out to all the lurkers. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, he might just have a look at walkthroughs before he plays. I don't know. I used to enjoy like his really old school stuff like Albion and that kind of stuff. Eye of the Beholder. But yeah, I guess that's what people say about me. They'll say, oh yeah, Verax, I really enjoyed his like Oblivion or whatever. You kind of associate certain people with certain games, don't you? Yeah, it's weird. So I don't think there is a way to... So I tried moving to the left a little bit more to see if when he turns, that's what kind of triggers the slow attack. Maybe left and back a little bit. Not too long? Yeah, I don't know. Hi, Paisley. That sucks. Hope your connection holds out. No. Don't know who SB is. Unless it stands for something that I know. Okay, stuff. Ah, yes, the genre that I keep meaning to get into and never do. Like many others, I guess. I don't like new things. A woman? No, there are no girls on the internet. There are no girls on the internet. There didn't used to be. That used to be true. I do like Total War, yeah. I shouldn't do this. Yeah, grab those. That's important. That was lucky. Yeah, I like the battles though. But I like orcs and stuff. Like, I don't really play any other Total War games apart from Warhammer. It's really Warhammer that I'm into. I used to play at Mark of Chaos and stuff like that. But yeah, if I was like 15 years ago and I had to design like an ideal game for me, it would be Warhammer Total War. Yep. I can love it. I haven't played it for probably about a month now, but yeah, have a break, right? But whenever they like release DLC for it, there's usually something that breaks, and yeah, that was no exception for the last one. So whenever they release DLC, I usually just take a break from it, wait for the next patch, and then play it again, because yeah, there's usually they usually change some numbers which breaks something, because CA seems really bad at testing stuff. I get there's a lot to test. And a lot of their QA will be around stability rather than balance and stuff. Because I guess just like changing numbers in spreadsheets, which is essentially what they do to fix this stuff, is pretty easy to do. But yeah, they tend to release a DLC with new content and then be like, okay, that's broken, right, we'll fix that now. So it seems to work, to be fair, but yeah, I'd rather not be the part of that process that finds the broken stuff. My army that was doing really well suddenly can't do any damage because they changed some numbers in a database, so that's a dead Black Knight. Yeah, some of the bugs that arise are pretty hilarious, but yeah, I don't really play it for the bugs. That's why I play it on normal as well, because I don't really want to play it optimally. So I watch quite a few players who play legendary difficulty. And say they're playing like, say, oh hello, I need you. So they're playing like totally trolling him. Run around, run around. There, should get a heal now. No. But there's lots of different units in the game, right? There's loads of different units in the game. But if you're playing legendary, it seems like you have to be efficient, right? You have to, there's no room for, you know, any fat. So for high elves, they have lots of really cool units, but I see like in the late game they're still rocking like spearmen and archers because they haven't had a chance to hire anything else. And I'm like, well, I kind of want my dragon princes and sisters of Avalon and stuff, so I'll play on a difficulty where I can get those because having those is cool. But I've never really been a max difficulty kind of player. I did it on Baldur's Gate 3 when it came out. It wasn't honor mode because that didn't exist at that point. But it was tactician, blind, so I managed that alright. Watching, hang on just a minute. Notice, it's hard to read it. Some people are good. A lot of them play a really semi-boring way. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Oh, they turn difficulty down because the AI cheats too much. Well, I don't know. It depends what you're wanting. Because I mean, yeah. Yeah, well, it doesn't exclude it, you know. I mean, like, it doesn't. It's still there, but they just don't have the resources to get it, you know. Because it is better to have. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. But it is better to have like a maybe two weaker armies than one strong one. So they just hire armies of chaff. But next point, next with DLC, I'll read that in a bit. Just a minute. Sorry. He's deviating. Stop it. Hi Katie, how you doing? My next point in X-Men Deal 2 that made the whole fighting easier and more fun. I changed the English version, which had been patched out. But me being many hours into the game, pretty bummed out, still am. Pretty universe that exploit that made sense. Okay. So they... Could you change back to the German version now? Yeah. This is the last boss. Yeah. Yeah, it's final boss. We're trying to learn him, but it's like we've got him down a couple times to where I could have beaten him, and then yeah. So for context, for like Kitty coming in and anyone else who might be new, or you know, new this morning, I fought this boss for 3 hours yesterday. Couldn't beat him. Couldn't do it. Could not do it. Started off memeing a bit and then just found out that actually no, I can't beat him. So this morning, yeah, new day, and we're trying to like learn what makes Gwyn tick. And sorry, I need to have a drink. But I can't. Yeah, you don't have to say that, Paisley, because I have got him down to one hit away from death 2 or 3 times now, and let him kill me, because the first one was 10 minutes in to the stream. I thought, well, if I kill him now, then what do I do? And then there's been like, yeah, 2 or 3 other times that we've done it. So, because I kind of just want to learn a consistent way of beating him. I still haven't though. Don't know why I didn't dodge that. That didn't go well. Yeah. Well, I think the next time we can kill him, we will. Because yeah, an hour and a half into the yeah, it is for science. It's so that when I get here with later characters, it won't be such a hassle because it won't be on stream. But I thought it might be an interesting kind of thing to watch. But I don't like. It's been an hour and 20 minutes, right? And I don't think I know more now than what I did before, honestly. There's not been that great a return in knowledge. You know, I was hoping after all these tests that we could reliably say, okay, so if we do this, he does that, and if we do this, he does that. And I'm not really getting that kind of feeling. Yeah, strategy's the same. Yeah, it is, which is basically to dodge the first attack, which I failed last time. Stay close to him. Yeah, and if he tries to grab, we just dodge and then go close to him again. That's easy enough. If he does the slow attack, we can parry that. It's the quick attack. Yeah, I can't see it, Paisley. I can't see anything like that. It's the quick attack that gets us because it's get the hell out. Because it's too quick to parry for me. The first attack, so we can sometimes parry the second attack that follows the quick attack. But after 2 of those, we've got to either heal or die. Yeah, that one we're okay with as well. Yeah, maybe I can try and... I don't want to deviate my plan though. Yeah, so let's grab. That's easy enough. Right, we get close to him again. Moving around. That's the one we want. Yeah, that quick one. But we can block the second one. And that one's, you know, that's what we want. That's what I want him to do. I'm gonna stay where I am. Right, and then he does it again. I'll stay where I am. And he does the quick one. Yeah, we don't get the second parry because I think he staggered me. I don't know. There seems to be an inconsistency around my character's behavior after she gets hit by the quick attack, because sometimes I seem to be able to parry and sometimes I don't. Again, I don't really understand that either. Well, against the second one? See, I don't think I did. Okay. Yeah, I guess you might be. Yeah. Seems like a good end boss in a game that's kind of about learning those keys. I guess so. Yeah. That is a good end boss because, you know, he's tricky. Like, he doesn't seem to have any wind down between his attacks. Morning, go. How you doing? How are you? But yeah, I'm trying to get away from, you know, the RNG side of it, but I don't know if we can really. We almost have to just keep trying until he does what we want. And it's not the situation I wanted to be in, but oh. Fair enough. I'm alright, thank you. Go. Yeah, nice to see you. If he does the slow attack, yeah, if he does the slow attack there, we are able to parry that, but he didn't, so. Let's try it again. Oh, missed it. I don't like when I miss the really wide window of parrying for the slow attack that we were after. Yeah, I'm thinking about it too much now. You're supposed to get beat with this brute strength and endurance. Yeah. Well, absolutely. Yeah, 100%. Paisley. Like, we can try something, actually. Let me just try something a little different. Because we're not dodging, are we? So, yeah, let's... I'm just gonna... Hang on a minute. I know. No, we'll stick to... No, because I want to beat the Black Knights. Yeah, so to beat the Black Knights, I'll just use this for now. They absolutely can, because my first character was a tank. I don't really like deviating that much at this stage because we were like quite close, but might not have to kill you. We'll see. Actually, I think I will. Yeah, okay. Cool. This is just so I can equip something before we go into the boss. This guy's like, what are you doing? Wait a minute. This guy's dropped stuff. Yeah. Or maybe I was just really lucky. Give him a bit of a surprise, shall we? I mean, really, my tactic is the same because I'm not trying to dodge anymore. So okay, let's see how this goes. We still take 3 hits. Didn't make any difference. First time I tried it, and I had an idea of what I wanted to be. Didn't understand what it was all about. Fantasy RPG, but it's very unique. Yeah, it's you can try the crystal. Hang on. How much is it? We're 6 now. Yeah, well, it's certainly, it's very unique. Yeah. And what's fascinating about it is, and it's really difficult until it isn't. Same with all of it, really. There are the really difficult bits, but if you get it, if you crack it, you know, then it's easy. Which I was sort of hoping about the boss as well. And there's definitely something about the boss because people can just go in there and parry everything and it's fine, but obviously takes a lot of practice. But I think it does teach some very positive lessons about yeah, troubleshooting and perseverance. I don't think I've... Yeah, I need to put Well, I've got Havel's ring on, haven't I? But I don't think that's going to matter too much. I'll see if I can... Yeah, we'll kill this guy so I can put the ring of fire defense back on, because I don't think I have that. Wow, where's the backstep? There we go. Wow, okay. I should be killing these guys, because then I can maybe get a different weapon up to, like, higher... Maybe physical attacks will be better. I don't know what kind of damage he does. It did seem, like, quite keen on doing, fire defense against him in the wiki, for what I did read. It's difficult without being punishing. Yes, so, I know I've said this many times, but I think it bears repeating. You know when it says prepare to die, it's not a threat. It's advice. Thank you. Be ready to lose, be ready to die, but learn from it. Oh, come on. I tried to do double there as well. I don't know why it didn't work. Maybe it was just too slow, but I seem to be as quick as I could be, I don't know. Maybe you just can't do a double. I don't think it'll make much difference anyway with the way the strength scaling works according to FK. Well, those guys really do drop chunks, don't they? So we could potentially get, like, Lucy up to plus 15. I just don't know how much I really enjoy the thought of deviating from what we're doing, because we have almost beaten him a couple of times. I think we've got 2 chunks already, so she can already, and then, yeah, the weapon is a she. Be plus 12, I think. If I'm doing this any bit weapon than this. Yeah, but yeah. But then what difference is it going to make? Like, it might save me 1 parry. You know. That's what kind of put me off Dark Souls 2 as well. There's a couple of design things in Dark Souls 2 that kind of put me off it. Enemy spamming and stuff like that I've heard about. But the main thing is, and I know there's a ring to stop this, but the way you lose health as you die, your max health goes down. So you're actually punishing the player death, which I think is not what the game's about. In my mind. Yeah, that doesn't seem to work. I don't know what you're talking about, Dennis. Sorry. I forgot what we're... I forgot what I said. Farming work... Oh, I see what you mean. No, I don't think it makes any much difference, you know, like... It will make a difference, but... Decided to put the wrong bit of a blocking. I'm parrying, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, hi Latorio. How you doing? How are you? Nice to see you. Yeah, so next time we get into the fight and it's a longer version of it, I will explain the theory of what we're doing. Because I am trying to like learn Gwyn and learn some way to manipulate his AI to pay out certain attacks that I can deal with better than others. Okay, so don't get hit by the Black Knights, that's good. Dodge this attack, that's good. Okay, and then we wait for him to do that attack. Alright, yeah, so I don't like how I'm missing that parry now. Because that is exactly what I wanted him to do. I'm kind of expecting him not to do it now, that's the thing. But rolling around does help if we just need to, you know, maybe retreat for a heal or something. The rolling is definitely beneficial. So I do like keeping the quick roll. I think I'll struggle with any character that doesn't have this speed. But I probably will make one because I do want to do like strength-based one. It's weird how strength doesn't affect endurance. Like I understand why, from a game balance perspective. But if you just think about it, if you're stronger, you can carry more stuff. Get away from me, freaking weirdo. Yeah, we are. Yeah. So if it doesn't slow us out now, nope. That's the one I want. That there. That's what I want. So if it does that over and over again, we win. But he sometimes does this grab. Sometimes backs away. And the quick attack is the one that I've struggled with. And I was parrying now, just spamming that, which I shouldn't do. The quick attack is the one that throws us off. I can't deal with that. And the second one I can, if I'm not going like that. It was. Yeah, I think all bosses have been like that, right? Learning patterns. If you think about like 2D shoot 'em ups, where you're a plane or something, or a spaceship, and you reach the boss and it has a certain like pattern of how it fires the missiles at you, so you got to put yourself in a certain part of the screen at a certain time. This is exactly the same. Only now it's 3D and you know it's a little more loud. But essentially, if you break it down, it's exactly the same thing. Maybe a little more variance to the bosses now, but essentially, yeah, do this to get that result is what we're kind of after. Yeah, it's just baiting out that slow attack that yeah, well, it does, because it does it in a far more elegant and interesting way. There's a lot more variables as well. Yeah, it is kind of old, isn't it? It is kind of old. But it looks great. I know there's a remastered version as well, but I think it's captured a very unique style that will not get old. Yeah, let's not do that. I'm going to say exactly where I am. Perfect, thank you. Right. Just do that again. Yeah. Yeah, it's a flawless masterpiece. You know, eating cake. Oh, already? Cool. Was it good? But yeah, again, there doesn't really seem to be reliable way for that fast attack, for that slow attack even. So I suppose I should hold block, and then if he starts doing the slow attack, parry. That's what I should do. That's what I'll try and do. Otherwise, just keep holding block. Because I'm also thinking, you know, maybe if you are blocking or aren't blocking, that also affects what Gwyn does. Like if you're blocking, he'll try and grab, because that'll, you know, just get through the block. Which doesn't really help us too much, because, you know, if he always grabs, we just dodge it, but we can get one hit, which in this weapon is not, no, it'll take like 3 years to kill him. I'm not sure if the AI looks at that, or if it just thinks, right, the character is here, do this, this, or this. Oh, he's kicking. If you block, he kicks. We haven't seen that before, you see. I blocked instead of doing anything, basically. Yeah, so if you stand there and block, he'll kick you. Yeah, and we haven't seen that, so it's definitely a change. So we can't do that. Unless we stand far enough away that the kick's not going to hit, right? Oh, you said early's finally cooled, okay. Yeah, well done. Nice. What kind of flavor is it? What kind of kick is it? Yeah, it was a bit rude, wasn't it? Doesn't make any difference. A slight delay of like 5 seconds. Vanilla butter, okay. That sounds good. Yellow cake with chocolate icing. Yeah, yeah. I'm not really a cake kind of person. Like, I like it. But, yeah, I'm not a huge, yeah, I like it, but I'll never, I'll never buy it, but, yeah. I prefer savory stuff. If I have cake, it'll be like fruit cake. Like Christmas cake. I usually prefer it without the icing. As well, so. Yeah. Yeah, there's a layer of snow outside. Yeah, I'll be right back for a second, guys. Just need to open the curtains and such. Okay, I'm back. Forgot to pause the VOD. Apologies, YouTube. Okay. Yep, there is snow here now. Thank you, Clink. I like it when he does that. When he does that little fall, so it looks like it's actually you can go. No, I've never had that. Go away, thank you. Alright, so I'm just going to stay where I am, because that tends to be a good return for... that one. Fast attack. Okay, that was the one we wanted, but... yeah, so it's better to block there. He's like, hey, the fast attack's way better, I'll do that. Got a well? Oh, you don't have a decent oven? What makes a decent oven? Like, what have you got now? Or why isn't it... why isn't it decent? Oh, it's got to come in microwave. I see, so you need like a proper... yeah, I see what you mean. Thanks. Shame they don't like drop the chunks when you respawn so you can collect them, you know, on the way back. So he's gonna fall there. Be cool if he like left chunks for us for the next run. But no. It doesn't sound ideal. Oh. I thought I dodged that. Yeah, I've got a regular oven, but you know, with a grill and a stove on top. But since it's just me here, it is a bit of a it's a pretty inefficient way to cook my meals. Like an air fryer would lose less electricity. But then I have to buy an air fryer, so it comes down to, you know, the expense of the air fryer versus when I would save on electricity. Would save me cleaning the oven as well, though, wouldn't it? There's other benefits. Like killing him. Makes me feel better. An air fryer is like an oven, but smaller. Yeah, when someone described an air fryer to me, I was like, that sounds like an oven. To be honest, that sounds a lot like an oven. Like, it heats up air. Like, well, doesn't an oven? So, I think it does it in a slightly different way. No, pretty well. Like I have like instant noodles at work. For like speed, convenience, they're cheap and that. But at home, no, I eat but at work I also like eat a lot of fruit. Like I'll take like instant noodles, but I'd also have you know, like a couple of tangerines, maybe one or two, a pear, an apple, banana, and some green tea. That's usually my work thing, but at home I eat better than that. I obviously, you know, you can always improve on stuff, but I think I get it pretty well. I have a lot of like chicken and veg and that kind of stuff. Saw a technology connections video on air fryers, and the one he had was literally the element, two knob internals, from an electric oven. Yeah, so it's like a, but it is cheaper to run because you're heating up less air, basically. Like maybe it literally is a mini oven, but I think the air fryer sounds, it's probably might be a marketing thing, right? Yeah, move that way a little bit, maybe. Cooking for just one, that's why I make potato and veggies and a sausage, sandwich, or box of pot noodles. That's all I meant. Yeah, it is hard cooking for one. Because, like, you know, when you make bolognese or something, like, always make too much, and then it's like, well, you can like, you know, fridge or freeze half of it, which I should do. But it's there, it's cooked, it's like, eat me, so, yeah, there's a lack of, willpower on my part there, because I'm like, okay. I think freezers can be a bit of a trap. Well, my parents' house, like my mum organizes the food because my dad's never done anything like that. He's useless in the kitchen. And they've got two freezers. They've got one under the fridge, and they've got like a tabletop one, which I used to have when I initially moved out. I bought it like secondhand. So they have quite a lot of freezer space, and my mum's, you know, she's old, bless her. She's not stupid, by the way. She's very clever. Like she buys stuff online and stuff like that, so she's got the mental capacity, but she's just terrible at organizing food. so much frozen stuff stashed away. Like 3 pork joints in the frozen pork joints. But why? Just gets forgotten, and it's just so freezers can be a trap. You need to manage them quite well, I think. So if you don't know what's in there, you see something like in the supermarket or at the butcher's or something, you think, I'll get that and freeze it, when you've already got one. We're just tanking this quick attack for now. I need to do something different, dude. Yeah, I'm missing that one now though, because I'm expecting the quick one. So when he does the thing that I want him to, I'm like, nah, I'll just miss the parry. But I can't differentiate between the two. They both start the same, but then one comes forward quicker than the other. There is a difference. I just don't know what to look for. Hiya, Blackpool. So is that a mum, but with chicken instead of pork? Maybe it's just a mum thing, right? It could, you know, it's that generation, I guess, maybe of you know, post-war preparation, if you like. Sorry. Yeah, post-war, not pre-war. Not that old. Married men learn. If your wife asks you to do something and you hate to do it, all you have to do is make a mess of it every time. And you usually decide it's not worth that in the first place. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Weaponized incompetence. It's a similar thing at work as well, at least my work, you know, like the people who are competent and can do stuff tend to get more put on them than someone who can do, like, you know, like, oh, well, we'll ask Variax to do it, because, you know, he'll be able to. So if you... So you don't really get rewarded for, for being competent that much, you just get more work. So I've started being a bit more resistant. There you go again. Same thing. There's a quick one. You'd open football. I know you're not. But you've made your bed. You got to lie in it, I'm afraid. That's why I was Verexel so long. So we've got him down to half a couple times lately, but no more than that. I seem to be plateauing. Which isn't good. Yeah, I have a... I fear the quick attack now, so I'm always like trying to block it, and in doing so, I'm not blocking the slow attack. So we're actually getting worse. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? Wow. Yeah, nearly trying. Oh, I've never seen that before. Alright, I did not expect that. I didn't know you'd do that. That's fine. Like, that is something I've never seen him do before. That's well, because I guess I was directly behind him, which I haven't been before, so he's never done that before. Okay. I mean, that's okay. I should have dodged the grab, though. Looks like people acting like Kulik was impossible to say. That's relatively easy compared to some. Like, I have trouble with photomism. Yeah, I have trouble with that because I feel like there should be another vowel in there somewhere. I don't know. Like, it just messes with my brain a little bit. But I find that, yeah, one of the more difficult ones to get my head around. But it's just me, I think. Everyone else still with it? Yeah, it just seems like this. I think it's the M and double S, which is very, like, there's no words with that in it. So I just think because that's so unrecognizable. Like maybe like people with different languages can get it, but in English, M double S never happens. It never happens. Like, or does it? Like someone find out. Mass. Okay. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, so it does. But not in the middle of a word, okay? I'm gonna caveat this a bit more. That got me, didn't it? Yeah. So I think that might be why. But it could happen in other languages, which is why, you know, some people might be okay with it. Not native English speakers, I don't know. So I mean, for Thomason's name, it does weird things to my brain. And I think it's... No. And apparently I'm not the only one. And I think it's because of the M double S in the middle of his name, or their name, sorry. That you kind of like have difficulty pronouncing it because it's very unusual. Like, you can go ms easy enough, but you don't normally do that in the middle of a word. Yeah. So that's why, I think. That's why it is. Yeah, that's what I said. There should be another vowel in there, shouldn't there? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's much more aesthetically. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. This, I'm not the only one. So yeah, that's why I got your photo, because I can do that. So your name is wrong. Sorry. Right. So you know how we could have beaten him 10 minutes in? I regret not doing that, because I can't do it now. And I gotta go in like 20 minutes. Half an hour. Half an hour max I gotta go. I'm not gonna do another stream of me beating Gwyn. Or trying to beat Gwyn. But yeah, like 2 or 3 times we could have done it, and I was like, nah, I'll practice more. But I can't see any pattern. I think we just got lucky those times. Like, I have no idea what was different those times. And now I'm like thinking about more variables, which isn't helping. No, it wasn't content. It's nothing to do with content. I was just trying to get better at the game. Because I have other characters I can load up and muck around the game with. Which will honestly probably make better content, because we'll get progress. So it's nothing to do with content. It's for my own knowledge. But it hasn't helped. Just goofing. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, dude. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna grab, we're gonna dodge. Talk through it. Okay. You're gonna do slow attack, we're gonna block. Gonna parry him. First one done. Hooray. Hooray. Right, gonna move slightly to this way, you're gonna do it again. You're gonna do quick attack, we're gonna block the second one. I'm gonna verbalize this, will be easier. Okay. Again, gonna move slightly to the left. You're gonna do grab, we're gonna dodge. Got 6. Maybe dodge to the side. Although the dodge seems, like the grab seems... I know it isn't inconsistent, but it seems like it is, you know. Like sometimes I think, okay, I should be grabbed, but I'm not. And sometimes I think I've got away and he gets me. Like a weird hitbox. Doesn't seem to equate to what it should be in my head. Yeah. Yeah. Does grab as a wonky animation? Yes, it does. Yeah, it's quite telegraphed, but so I should be able... I've got a quick roll, so I should be able to, you know, get away from that. And you do think away is better, but maybe it isn't. Maybe it's to the side, right? But yeah, I was hoping we'd learn a bit more from this escapade. But I don't think that's a thing. I forgot what I said. Sometimes I swear they hit you and it's a miss. Sometimes it's the opposite. Yeah, I don't know why I said that you're referring to, sorry. Because I'm babbling. We'll learn about cake. Yeah, we'll learn that cake has flour. That's something. Good grabs. Right, why did I dodge that? That's what I want him to do. See? It's easy to dodge. But then I'm like, oh, I should have parried, so then I parried, but I don't know how to parry that follow-up attack with the stab. Oh, I think it is a thing. Sorry, I don't think it's a thing, right? Yeah, sorry. I did another word in there for no reason. That would make sense. Alright, go. I will see you later, hopefully. You take care. Yeah, this is a pretty interesting kind of case study on, I don't know, like some kind of psyche, some kind of attitude towards things. Stream tomorrow, definitely. Yeah, I'm gonna finish Dread Delusion Monday, Tuesday. That's the aim. Pretty sure towards the end game with that now. Just got to clear a bunch of side quests and then head to the end game. So I'm thinking that's a stream each. So yeah, I don't think I'll do one tonight because I got other plans. Yeah, me too. Oh, it's very good, yeah. It's very good. Yeah, I'm gonna watch some football. I am. I want to. Whole ball of feet. Oof. Someone will like that. Yeah, Dread Illusion's amazing. Yeah, it's really, really good. So that went alright. Probably not Paisley, no. No, I keep trying to get people at work to play this. If they see this, they'll be like, no. Right, I'm gonna... Oh, come on. Repair my equipment. I read that as Dark Souls 5. Makes you sad that there weren't any Western RPGs on the PS1. Not a single one. Wow. Wow. using that. There you go. So have you played it, Latoria? Have you played Red Delusion? Have you bought it? Your own playthrough? Because I'm sure there's things that I've missed. I know there's definitely like one place I haven't got to. There's a house on an island that needs a key, and I never got into it. And of course, there's different decisions you can make. To get different rewards and all that kind of stuff, align with different factions with different benefits. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. It's still snowing. Well, it's not snowing, there is snow. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, because the next one's, like I said, is going to be, especially the one on Tuesday, if all goes to plan. But the game does keep surprising with its content. But, from, you know, I know we're getting towards the end game. The reason I know that is because you have 4 statistics, right, that you can level up, and they're all on 8 out of 10. So we have to be getting there, right? Do you think me healing will base that out as well? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I flipped it. 'Cause it did the big wind-up attack. I didn't parry it, you know? 2 hours ago I would have. That's the thing. So what levels it? Well, that's only if you get all the experience, I think, though. But basically, it's, from what I can gather, you know, it's like, you're not going to max your character at the end of the game, right? I don't think the game is designed for you to do that. Like, you probably can if you do absolutely everything. But I've been pretty thorough, I think. So, what I'm seeing there, photo, is 80%, right? Which means there's 20% of the game left, but you can't assume that I've seen everything, so cut that down to 10. And there you go. That's my logic. No, Lothario, no, it's cool. I mean, I don't mind the game taking a back seat, really. This is the equivalent of going through Daggerfall dungeons, clicking on all the walls forever while talking to chat. I don't like being near this fog gate because of the Black Knights. Yeah, see, they're trying to get me. Right, let's try and get a little healing. Ow. By running behind these two pillars, and hopefully we've lost him enough to... Okay. Nearly unplayable. It's getting better. There's patches and stuff about it. Inconsistent. Oh, and he's never done that before, so... But I dodged like 4 grabs exactly the same way and got away from them, but that one inexplicably caught me. Anything on the list, Dennis, that you want to try? That was better though. Yeah, Daggerfall is very charming. Like, I enjoyed it. I don't want to play it again. You know, it's one of those games, which I'm sure we all have, where you're glad you played it, right? And you enjoyed it, but you wouldn't choose to play it again. Like Horizon Zero Dawn, right? I love that game. I thought it was absolutely amazing, but I won't play it again. Like, it doesn't have a lot of replayability for me. I know it's got a new game plus, but I'm like, well, why, right? I see the validity of New Game Plus in Dark Souls because you can level your character more and get better, well, different gear and just try all those things that, like, there's no way I can get that, you know. Yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn, I don't see the value of playing it again, but the only thing maybe just to, like, see the story come together a bit more, because once it's a game full of, like, mystery and, like, why is this happening and all this kind of stuff that you eventually get answers for. But it'd be cool to know those answers as those questions are, like, poised to you, or the foreshadowing that happens. Like, it would be kind of cool to see that, but you'd have to replay the entire game again for that. And yeah, like Dread Delusion I won't play again. Oof. Cave of the Could? Yeah, I've heard good things about that. Yeah, there's a lot of great games out there. You know, it's one of my major faults that I insist on playing certain games over and over again. You know, this being one of them, I guess. But I've obviously not mastered this one. Baldur's Gate, though, right? I will probably be playing Morrowind sometime this year as well. But there's slightly different, because there's different you're not having the same experience. There's different tales to be told. Yeah. I have played Baldur's Gate, yeah. 1, 2, and 3, which, you know, in this day and age is probably quite rare, to be honest. Normally now, I think, you know, the common reply will be, yeah, I played Baldur's Gate, and then it's like, have you played the first two? Oh, no. No. But everyone's played 3, right? Beating all 3. Oh yeah. No, I've never played 1.5. Yes, I've never played Siege of Dragonspear. If there's a game I will LP, it's that. I will probably. Yeah, it's just getting around. It's just like I'm never sat thinking what should I do, and oh, I shall let's play Siege of Dragonspear comes into my head, right? Because all the time that I would spend recording, I now spend streaming. In fact, I spend far more time streaming than recording. Let's playing is takes far less of your time. Because you can upload a, half-hour video every day, and it's like 3 hours of, probably 4, right? Most people stream for at least 4 hours a day, so streaming is more time-consuming than Let's Playing for sure. No, I never played Dark Alliance. No, I have no desire to. Whereas the Siege of Dragonspear does have some curiosity beheld for it. Yeah, exactly. I get to do that now. Because the vast majority of people won't have played 1 and 2. Alright. Slightly to the... There you go. Slightly. Yeah, just do that, Gwyn. Just do that. They gotta go soon. No, too much. Stop it. Uh-oh. Okay, look, alright. I'll get to it in a bit. Why don't I parry that? Or riposte or whatever, right? If there was a time I should have done it, it was then. Alright, I don't think we're going to do it. Kill a Mordor, I've tried a bit. No. I that was my fault. I had a couple times there where I could have, ended that. Couple times when I blocked or flipped a parry or whatever where I could have, I could have fought him. So we'll have another couple of goes, but I think that's probably oh my god, you see him not. But I could have. That's the thing, right? We've got that. I could have like 3 times beaten him, and decided, no, I'm going to learn. I'm going to learn. There was a yeah. Should kill him. Yeah. Well. Yeah, let's say for the 2.5 hours we've invested here, I don't feel like I've learned anything. That's kind of what stings, really. Because I've tried to be a better person, right? I could have had the quick win at the start, and I thought, no, I will invest my time in this and get a full, more, you know, a fuller experience from it. But I haven't. So I should have taken the quick win at the start. No, it's not gonna be next time. I'm not gonna do this again. Faith sucked anyway. She was a crap character. I'm never investing into Faith again. Unless it's really minimally so I can get like an easy heal. But no, I'm not gonna do this again. I could have, right? I could have. I'm kind of disappointed in the game as well, in a way, for like not teaching me any lessons, I suppose. Maybe my methods were flawed in learning this, but generally, like you start to see some patterns, right? And maybe it's like Gwyn's thing, you know, that it kind of mixes. That's why it's the end boss, because it doesn't quite work that way. And all it comes down to is the timing on the parries. Which I have like 3 of his moves down, I think. Yeah, like so we have got to the end, and we could have beaten him, but I tried to be a better person. It's not the sort of lesson I want to come away with, though. Is, yeah, if you take a quick win... It was just cheap, but it wasn't a cheap win, because we still earned it the same way. I was just kind of hoping for... a better experience in the stream, really. Win if you can, because maybe there's no other chance. Pride comes before the fall. I don't really know what you mean by that. Oh, you mean I should have taken the chance to win? Again, it's not about pride. I was just hoping to... No, Paraffin, I'm not gonna. because you know, I can try and I could have tried to beating him by like I have done before, by just dodging and getting attacks in, and you know, getting a, you know, and doing it like I had before, basically, and fighting him. I don't know, like regularly, I suppose. But I wanted to, yeah, learn it a bit more. And hell if I haven't. Yeah, well, I've got to go in like, yeah, see, 10-20 minutes I have to go. I'm not coming back to this. That was good. Well, do me a favor, Gwyn. Just behave yourself. Oops. So we can all move on with our lives, right? There, see, that's illustrative of the decline. Well, yeah, so I could do it again. So I could do it more consistently with other characters. Because we can do this, right? It's still snowing. No, there's still snow. There's a difference. Run away through lightning. No, it doesn't work. Tried it. Lightning's too slow, and he has too much resistance to it. That's why I feel like kind of cheated investing so much into Great Lightning Spear, and then actually it's not going to work on the main boss. Sorry. Okay. Thanks. Thanks, yeah. Thanks. Appreciate that. Oh, what am I doing? That's the thing I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Still alive, wow. I don't know. Dexterity, Paisley. Only by a little bit though. Yeah. We're just not good at anything. Because I had the silly challenge in my head of we'll keep faith at the highest number. But I don't think, having said all that, this really is coming down to stats. Like, I think it would be easier. But like I say, there's been a couple of times in the past hour or so, half hour even, you know, that I could have beaten him. Oh, that's not good, Clink. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, it's just... Yeah, how do you make a boss challenging but not impossible for certain builds? It must be a challenge for game designers, right, too? We're not going to beat him. Like, I do know. I have seen it. Got me. Yeah, it was. He mixed it up again. Then he chickened out, yeah. So when he like backed away, that stab attack, I have parried that before in the past. I've never parried the first quick attack, ever. Yeah, well, that's what he's doing, I think. I think he's realized. Yeah, you can, Lothario. Yeah, all of his attacks, apart from the kick and the grab, are parryable. Every single one. Yeah. But it's a lot more difficult in practice than it is in theory. See, I've never parried that quick attack ever. Yeah. Like, I don't even see the quick attack until it's hit me. Thank you. Yeah. I try and do a big riposte thing. Doesn't work. No, I'm screwing up now. Now, yeah, now, like that's unusual. Yeah. Parry window is only 7/8 frames, which is less than 1/10 of a second. Wow. Yeah, I unequipped my shield there. As I was planning. There's no reason to touch the D-pad to change weapons, and yet I was doing it. Doable. Oh, it is. I mean, I've seen people do it. Well, we'll give it another go. They must be really sick of us. They're really, really sick of us. Just give up! Okay. I will. After this go. One more go. Then there's real life stuff I gotta do, right? So should I have taken the win at the start? You know, obviously the answer is yes. Like, we could have killed him 3 times, right? And each time I was like, no, I'll learn. I'll learn how this is working. It turns out that those 3 times were good RNG. It would be interesting to go down and see those, actually, to see how many times he did the slow attack and whether it was just, like, really fortunate. Yeah. Well, my brain is still pretty fresh, but, like, the learning experience has just taught me to worry more. Like, it hasn't... I haven't become more comfortable with Gwyn. It's, because now I've got it into my head that I can't do certain things, right? I can't parry the quick attack, right? So, because that's in there, I fear the quick attack, and so I'm always half expecting the quick attack. So even if he does the slow attack, I'm thinking, oh god, it's quick attack! And, so don't parry. So that's... That's true, Rube. So that's what's happened. Well, no, because I'd have gone to another character. That's why, you know, that's why I would have done. I'd have switched to Ember. Who's my Paramancer that I've invested quite a lot of time in, and yeah, she's really fun. She's a really fun character to play. Really enjoying her. Yeah, I thought it was a cool name. I thought it was a very cool name. My god, we've done it. That was literally the last time I was going to do it. Yes, Rube. I gotta get this. Wow. All right, what do you want to do? Do you want to light the? I think she will. She's a good character. We're gonna light the bonfire. Yeah, thanks, guys. Yeah, that was. I don't actually believe that. Yeah. It took 3 hours, but we got a happy end in the end. So there's that's good part. Yeah, let's link the fire. Wow. Yeah, you did, Phantom. You did. I didn't. Yeah, again, we were just... But I don't think I did anything different the time that we did it compared to, you know, the other times. I think it's just RNG. That'll cost you. Yeah. And Lucy, of course. We brought Lucy in. Lucy did it. So we had one less parry, I think, with Lucy than the sword. Yeah, basically, that's yeah, it was all planned. Well, good. Right, I gotta go. Sorry. Yeah, Sid. Yeah. So there's not really a lot to it, is it, really? But good. Okay. Yeah, I do. I'll just show you real quick. Ember, who's in the Tomb of the Giants. So she just started the Tomb of the Giants, I think. But yeah, here she is. So we've got Dexterity 32, which I think is where it kind of maxes out. High Endurance, and that's kind of like all we need. And then, oh yeah, and we've got Attunement that's quite high as well, so that I can do lots of, you know, awesome stuff like this. Which, yeah, is fun. I got the fire whip. Yeah, so she's really cool. Like, I'm really enjoying playing as Ember. And I was hoping to show off a bit more, but we spent 3 hours beating Gwyn. 6 in total. My god. But we got there in the end. Thank you, everybody, for sticking around and, yeah, just putting up with me for that long. Yeah, it was a super easy game. Yeah, I could have beat him any time. I was just, you know, no coincidence, by the way, that I said this is the last time and we did it. No coincidence. But, yeah, we got there. So thank you, everybody. So I don't think I'll stream today, but I will stream tomorrow and we'll finish Dread Delusion. But for anyone watching the VOD, it's been a good ride. Thanks very much and see you next time. Toodaloo.